Wait, now?
Wait, now?
Oh, heckin' frick, yo. Alright. Oh my goodness. I've been scrambling around for the last, 2 hours. Here I am. Alright. Yeah, so, um, oh jeez. Alright. I'm off kilter, but we cruising. Hello, and welcome to Cooking with Ryman 9. What I said earlier was starting the stream same way we always do. Chris Ice Cold Dr. Pepper easy all day, but that's the last you're going to see of it because we aren't drinking any more Dr. Pepper. We are exclusively doing hot wings, and I'm going to try and hold off on milk and water. But yes, that's the end of this fourth wall. The rest is going to be like a real hot one episode. Be still my beating heart. All right. Hi, and welcome to Hot One, the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. I'm your host, Ryman9, and we're going to transition over to our introduce our guest tonight. Hi, yes, Ryman9 here. I've been waiting to be on this show for a while, and I'm really excited. So can't wait to see what we have in store. Yes, yeah. So all right, we're gonna not do the glasses. That's too hard. We're exclusively hat. Yes. We're gonna start off with our first wing now. Ryman9, do you have good experience with sauces? Oh, well, that's a funny question. Because I guess the easy answer would be no, but also yes. Wow, that made no sense. So we're just gonna go and get started here. Yeah, so it looks like this first one. We got a sriracha wing here, Scoville about 2200, fresh from Little Caesars about an hour ago. So let's go and take our first bite. We got our milk and water here. I'm not going to try and have any of it. Here we go. First wing shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. This is a good flavor. All right. I'm deciding early that switching between characters is going to be too difficult. So we're just going to keep it rolling. So, Ryman9, you recently started skateboarding, but this isn't actually the first time you started skateboarding, is it? Yeah, that's actually a funny question. When I was in elementary school, my friends, so That's So Raven, right? Yeah, good show. And there was an episode they're doing skateboarding stuff. They're like the X Squad, And so me and my homies were like, yeah, we're the X Squad, and all of them had cool names. They're like Scabs and Scar, Blisters, stuff like that. And so I was skateboarding, and to be a real skater, you have to have skateboard shoes. And so I begged my mom. It's like, Mom, please, Mama, I need me some skate shoes. And she said, okay. So I got me some brand new brown Vans, cleanest. If I was walking around the street, people would have been like, wow, this dude is a professional skateboarder. And I've been like, yeah, you're right. So we got back from the store, but I had to go to soccer practice. And so I was like, Mom, please, can I just try them really fast before we go? She said, okay, fine. So I slip them on, and the way we had our setup was my driveway was at a slant. At the bottom there was the grass. We had a ramp, and then a rail just attached to the back. So we just we didn't even have to do anything. We just go and just keep riding. And so I go and I do my first I go down. First time, brand new skate shoes. And I slip, fall on the rail like that with my arm down, and I broke my arm. So yeah, that was the my first attempt at riding a skateboard, probably like 12 years ago, for being honest. Yeah, so Ramen 9, with that experience in mind, is there anything different in your approach this time? Um, I think, yeah, there's definitely like, there's a lot higher stakes for me now. If I were to get like a broken arm, I have like a full-time job, um, and like that could get in the way of that and look really bad to my boss. Like I'm not taking it seriously. And so, yeah, I definitely have to be a lot more careful this time. But I'm excited to see where this takes me. All right, yeah, pretty cool. Where are we at now? Uh, oh yeah. Let's see. So another thing is that oh wait, actually, we're gonna go to this other question. Let me pull it up. Now, Ryman 9. This is a question all the Rymen are wanting to know. They're asking. It's actually a fan submitted question. A member of the Rymen. They asked. So they're saying, you have a notoriously secret and, dare I say, sparse love life, and I'm sure the Rymen are dying to know if there's a special someone out there in your life. And although you don't have to answer directly, if not, can you let the audience know what is your perfect date and what the key is to your heart, Ryman? Well, honestly, that's pretty rude of you to ask something so personal. And I guess I'll answer your question a little bit, but honestly, I guess this was a fan submitted question. You didn't come up with it yourself. Yeah, that's right, I didn't. So I'll say, so it was like key to your heart, perfect date. So I guess like just in general, I think part of the reason why it might be like sparse or secret. I guess it is. I don't tell a lot of people what's going on, but I guess I'm gotta look for a woman who's a woman, faithfully following Christ, and around my age, good humor, and I guess ideal date. I don't know, brother. Maybe like probably something like active, like hiking, like a hike to like a mountain and have a picnic, but then it's also the sunset, and at the same time you can see the stars. So it's bright enough to where you can have a picnic and hike safely, but it's also, you got the sunset, but you can also look up and see the stars. So I'd say that might be perfect date. Yeah. Wow, that's stupid. Anyways, all right. So now we're breaking it off to our next wing. Let's see. Now we got Secret Aardvark coming in around 5,000 Scoville. Second one. Let's just looking pretty saucy. Not going too bad so far, but let's see where this one goes. This kind of has the flavor of like maybe like a barbecue sauce sort of thing. It reminds me of like a barbecue joint. Also, now just to be clear, you haven't had any of these sauces before. Yeah, this is actually my first time. Except I've tried. I've had sriracha before. I put in like pho and stuff. But yeah, everything else, my first time trying it. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, thanks. Now I will be honest. My lips are a little tingly, but like I'm cruising along, no problem. A little tingly, but it's all good. Um, let's see. Mm. Uh, so, um, Rayman 9. Yeah, don't forget the 9. It's actually like it's pretty important to who I am. Oh, sorry. So you say you don't have any cooking experience when you do your stream. Something you preface, you say, like man of the people, just trying it, see how it goes, right? Yeah. But you actually worked at a fast food sandwich shop in high school. Were there any lessons you were able to take from that and apply to your now cooking based stream? Oh yeah, yeah. So I worked at a Schlotzsky's actually, um, which is like it's kind of like in between like fast food and like sit down. It's like a fast casual maybe, um, and shouts out uh, Tiger Corn for that sub. Let's get some fricky ass in the chat. Also, shouts out resource leader Daniel. He subbed right before we started. So yeah, let's get some fricky ass going. Yeah. So kind of like fast casual, but one thing is I didn't actually make any food. I handled it, but I worked exclusively the drive-through, and I would say, and it wasn't just the drive-through. It was one person working the drive-through, and you were in charge of a lot of things. This really brought me in the inside of like what a fast food restaurant's like. But you had to restart desserts, salad dressings, wash dishes. It was the drive-through person's responsibility to clean the bathrooms, and then you also have to take orders, take their money, like put them in and give them their food. So it was a lot of stuff. I think maybe the lesson learned from that, or like something I'm able to take from that and put into my stream, is probably the hustle and bustle. That sounds silly, but like the rapid pace of it. When you're streaming, you gotta kind of stream and cook or eat at the same time, and it can be like a lot at a time. So you have to, stay like cool under pressure and make sure you keep it rolling. Know what you are, and put out little fires as you can. And like if your microphone isn't working because it's not plugged into the same spot it normally does. But yeah, that's I think that's probably it. Wow, that is a great question. It almost sounds like you could have used that answer in an interview, talking about your past experiences when you're interviewing for an internship, because you don't have any real work experience, except this and a couple other random summer jobs that you worked in high school and early college. Yeah, that's oddly specific, but I guess, yeah, you could frame it that way. Yeah, also, I'm gonna try and eat all these down to like the bone, because I'm not trying to have people say I'm cheaping out or anything. But I think later I'll probably pay the price. Yeah. All right. Boom. Let's see. Next question. Now, you brought up early college. In your college days, you were known to be quite the protester, most notably against large corporate financial institutions and also ancient cosmic phenomenon. What is it about protesting that draws you to it? And is there a reason why you are so gung-ho to stand up for the little guy? It sounds like you're referencing my my annual protest against Big Bank, which happened to be during Big Bang. Which, like, what is Big Bang? But I don't even know what that is. You brought it up. No. What's Big Bang? Anyways, yeah. So I guess it started as a joke, but I get so to your actual question, protesting and like what draws you to it. Why are you standing up for the little guy? I guess I got like two different answers for that. One's kind of more serious, the other is like goofy. Which one would you want me to start with? I feel like as the host of this show, which I do pretty often, transitioning after a very serious tone makes it a little more difficult. So let's start with the serious one, and then do the more joking one, and then we can transition on. Yeah, I guess logistically that makes a lot of sense. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So, I guess. Oh yeah, it's a serious one. So I guess staying up for the little guy, protesting. So I guess the serious answer stems from like my faith, my belief in Jesus as our Savior. You see it so often, and what actually I've been doing in my streams, do a scripture of the stream, and they're about food for a while, and lately for the last like few months I've been doing them all about justice. But we see so commonly in scripture to stand up for the oppressed, which in that time was like modeled by the fatherless, the orphans, the widows, people who in that society would not be able to take care of themselves very well. So we see it as I see it as a very scriptural, biblical calling, something that we see Jesus do, and as someone I'm trying to emulate, that is, what motivates me in that sense. And then I guess protesting, honestly, with the more like, with like silly stuff, is fun. Like getting hype, getting like the crowd going, get a little, almost like an organized mob where you're just like, yeah, let's go, like, stop Big Bank, and everybody's like, yeah, around you, like, yeah, let's do it, like, mob mentality, like, the chaos of it is so, like, it gets the people going, it gets me going, so it's, like, that part's a lot of fun, assuming it's directed in the right path. That's, I guess, an issue with the, mob mentality, is, like, the mob is fickle or something, right? I don't know, but yeah, so like I guess combining those two things would be pretty dope. You get like actually, I guess that's that's about your perspective. I was about to say like getting like a mob that's like wanting to help the oppressed and be like, yeah, Jesus like freaking loves you. Yeah, like like aggressively serving the Lord. That sounds like fun to me, but I guess I could see perspectives where people see that as like a bad thing, unfortunately. Yeah. Wow, those were both serious and funny, and as you said, it as I said, it was an easier transition now. So next is the ghost pepper and blueberry sauce. Let's see. So the Scoville on the ghost pepper and blueberry is 28,000. We were just at 5,000, and we're jumping up to 28,000 now. Wow, that's pretty intense. Yeah, man. So how do you know like these Scovilles? So actually all these sauces were at some point used on the knockoff of the YouTube show Hot Ones, and there they display the Scoville level of each, and so each of these was actually featured on a real episode. Most notably our final one, which I won't say the name yet. Everybody probably knows it, but that one's just on about every season, a staple. But try to cater to a smaller amount and get a good spread here. So that's how we got these sauces, and we know this info about them. Oh wow, that sounds like you did your research. Yeah. So jumping up to 28,000 now. Wow, this one's actually like, it's pretty dark because the blueberry is like, it's purple, all right. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, Haas. I'm not feeling it yet. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? It's maybe a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know. It's not bad. It's pretty tasty. I'm gonna get a little sweaty a little bit. Oh, I think I went out of order, or not out of order. Hey, take me to Flavortown, Zing the winner. Thanks for the sub. Um, yeah, we're taking this down to the bone here. We're gonna ask you a few more questions here, and then we'll get into something else that's a little fun. You like to, some people may know you as like a movie aficionado. You like watching movies, like rating them. Some people might think you like critique them harshly, but it's all for the love of the movies. Yeah, and I gotta say, wow, I wasn't feeling that wing at first, but the aftertaste is kicking up a little bit. Yeah. As the host, I also eat the wings, and so I do agree with your previous statement. Yeah. So, movies. What was the question? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I kind of forgot too. Oh yeah, the question was, if someone were to star you in a movie, who do you think it would be, and what would be? Would the movie actually be about your real life, or would it be maybe a more fun, larger than life type of situation? Yeah, so I'd say the I think the go-to, red hair people um, will immediately like knock off some redhead actors. So, like people, I feel like a common thing would be like maybe like Rupert Grint, Ron. To be honest, that's the only like redhead actor I could think right now. But I think I'd want somebody who can flip the script. I think maybe some close friends can attest to this, but like a majority of the time I am pretty goofy. But like I'm not afraid to like switch it over real fast, get like deep talk, get a little serious, and see what's shaking. Dang. So I'm gonna be honest. Had I known you were gonna ask this question, I would have given a little more forethought and maybe pick somebody out. But for now, I guess I can't think of a specific actor. But as far as the movie, I don't think anybody would make a movie about my life. So it would definitely be like it wouldn't be about my life in particular. It'd be something like a little more wild, a little more extreme. Yeah, that checks out. Cool. Now we're moving on to the Queen's Majesty Scotch bonnet and ginger sauce. Now this comes in at a Scoville of 37,000, another bump of 9,000. And this one, yeah, it's orange. The last one was purple. I don't think the color has that much to do with it, but these are observations, and I'm Ryman9, and shouts out to Purred Happily. Purred Happily, yeah. Alright. Yeah. That was pretty good, not bad. Now, Riley, we're going to transition over to something that we a segment we always like to do on this show, which is Explain That Gram. We do a deep dive of your Instagram, and we take something, we find pictures, and we want you to explain the deeper context behind some of these pictures that we find. So let's see. Yeah. All right. Here's the first one. Now this is, you explain what's going on here. Yeah. So that's actually me and your boy Froggy Fresh. He is, it's kind of like a joke rapper. I don't know. I've been And also that's Moneymaker Mike on the left. So in order, Moneymaker Mike, me, Froggy Fresh. Um, um, yeah, that was actually at a Froggy Fresh concert. I've been wanting to see him in concert for like years. He got really big in 2012. You know, Krispy Kreme in 2012. Um, and so that was like a goal of mine to see him. You know, but I bought his merch. I I listened on. So I knew like all the words to his songs. So I bought. I saw he was going to be in Houston, and you know, I had to buy those VIP tickets and make sure I was there. The dude, yeah. Like in case you didn't know, it is like a character, but dude's pretty cool. He has some cool like legit music too. Wow, Froggy Fresh in concert. That's pretty cool. Now, let's see. Let's take it over to the next one. Now, can you explain what's going on here? Yeah. So, this is at describing the actual event would be a little difficult, but basically this is after a water balloon fight and like with like 1,000 or so people and you know, get up. What am I saying? Yeah. This is after water balloon fight and mud wrestling. That was like freshman year. And yeah, some people say you look like a monkey boy or something. Yeah, that was the first. And yeah, anyways, wow, that was a really good explanation. Yeah, thank you. All right, moving on. Next one. Now, what's going on here? This seems pretty strange. Oh, wow. Yeah, so you see here, I'm standing up. It seems like a professional photographer is taking a picture of you. There's a lot of people sitting down. For some reason, you're standing up. I'm standing up. Yeah, you're standing up. Yeah, so basically, this was in high school, TBH. It was like a, award thing or something, and for like, you just do like 10 hours of like community service. I don't know, pretty like really easy to get. So they were like announcing the classes or something, and like class of like 2014, class of 2015, and then they ended with my group was standing up, and then they say, and Riley Gardell, please stay standing. And then everybody else sat down, was just watching. I think you can see somebody like in the bottom right, they're kind of like laughing. It was like, what is going on? So I'm standing up. They singled me out. There's probably like 400 people in this, and they're just like singled. Yeah, but be still my beating heart. My heart's pounding. And it's because I did like this extra like separate award thing, but I had to stand there for like 3 minutes as they described my oh frick. Yeah, anyways, in Rhyme 9, yeah, and for like I just stood up, everybody was looking at me for like 3 minutes as they're describing like this thing I did, which like wasn't even like a big deal. And yeah, that was like, you can kind of see the I don't know if you can, but like the despair on my face. But yeah, that was pretty rough. And now we're gonna pull out one more, and this one actually didn't come from your Instagram, but by someone that submitted it. Oh, Yeah. Um, yeah, that's a picture. So throwback. I guess y'all went way back. I don't know who y'all got this from. Uh, yeah. So that is. I think that was at cousin's camp. So like growing up, my mom was like close to her cousins, and so something she wanted for her kids, aka me and my siblings, was us to be um, like close to our cousins. So every year we had this thing called cousins camp, where like all the cousins from both sides of our family come over, and and we like go and divide us into groups, and um, and we do like skits and cheers, and this was at like the lake, I think. And yeah, it was a good time. I think me and my siblings will probably do that in the future, but it'll be a little harder with more extended families. But yeah, cousins camp pretty wild. um, Clearly this was when I was in peak physical condition. um, just sitting in that water pretty effortlessly. I'm actually doing the egg beater, if you're familiar with treading water. And that life jacket was actually, that's not a life jacket, that's actually a weighted vest, and it's just more training. um, wow, yeah, that's pretty cool. So now um, I think the segment, oh wait, I should finish this. um, so we're going to transition now into fan Q&A. Um, your fans are commonly referred to as the Ryman, which is in fact a gender-neutral term. For whatever someone might identify that, they are all members of the Ryman, and we are going to get into that a little bit as we continue on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna read a couple off, maybe that people submit ahead of time, and then we can go to the chat and see what maybe people are dying to know. Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty good to me. Couldn't have thought of it better than if I did it myself. Cool. So well, let's just get the ball rolling real quick, ease into it. Oh, and I guess we should start the next wing, because that's kind of the focal point of this. The next wing is Hot Thai Green, and it's Scoville of 74,000, which is exactly double the last one. And this one has green Carolina Reapers in it, and gonna be probably a little doozy for you. Huh. Speak for yourself. Oh, hey, careful around your eyes. Oh, thank you. First question, to get the ball rolling. Fold or wad? Fold, because that's the most economical way to do it, and you're saving the environment by reducing the amount of paper you use, and you save money because you don't use as much. Wow, what a financially and environmentally responsible answer there. Yeah, thank you. Let's see, next question. If you were in a Groundhog Day scenario, which day would you like to repeat? Oh, frick. I'm gonna be honest. I think I probably wouldn't want to do like a really special day. I'd want to be mundane, because like something special usually because it happens pretty rarely, or it's like a accomplishment, and I think it might make the day not special. Now, I think another question that people are asking right now is this boy even eating the sauces? And I've had that same question myself because you are handling it much better than I expected. And some of these don't seem that spicy. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't know. Maybe they weren't shaken up good. And we're gonna just like do a little extra on here. This is the hot Thai green. Hopefully it's shaken up. Maybe at the top is a little watery. Zach's girlfriend. That's a funny joke. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what the deal is, Haas. In my professional opinion, it does seem like these might be. Some people might think it's rigged, but I don't know. I think you tried your best to get hot sauces and apply them properly. Oh wait, I think as the host, you tried your best, but I don't know. Yeah. You know what? Hey, I think what we'll do is we have some extra wings. We'll go back and get them, and we'll re-sauce some of them and put them back on. And maybe now, since there's more room in the bottle, you can shake it up more and get a better mixture. Maybe the hot stuff is at the bottom, and maybe you can experience that heat a little more. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Shouts out, Cannon. Thank you for the sub. Now, let's get something. How about we take it? How about we take it from the chat and see what sauce they want you to see. They want you to see you redo. Okay, yeah. Let's throw it down in the chat. Let's see what would people like to see me redo. Barring the last one, because we're not there yet. We're not doing the hottest one yet, because I haven't even tried that yet. But we can throw down another one of these. The hottest one, the blueberry, ghost pepper. I haven't done the bomb yet, so I can't redo it. We're not doing the sub rewards for this stream because it's more show based. And hey, that's showbiz, baby. All right. It looks like sriracha and blueberry. So we'll do sriracha, and then we'll do the blueberry, and we'll go from there. Now, that's on there. Yeah, it is. That looks like a big old glob, you big baby. Hey, I ain't no big baby. Oh yeah, how come you're wearing a bonnet? Oh yeah, how come you got a bib on, you big baby? Oh, where's your binky? Oh, boo, you big baby. Why don't you go ahead and bawl for me? Too far, man. Yeah, sorry, that was a little uncalled for. Let's see. That was a big bite. Yeah, it was. A lot of sauce on this one. I saw Arabella. I think at this point, maybe your mouth is just kind of numb to all of it. Yeah, that's a real possibility. I think a lot of people said the blueberry. So we'll get that. Honestly, let's just run through it on oh yeah, I see some clumpies in there, some thick boys. I think that's probably the worst tasting one out of all of them. Yeah. As the host, I can't trash on them, but I wouldn't say you're wrong. Alright. Let's run it back another time. We'll do one more run it back. You want to do the... Do you want to do the Scotch bonnet or the hot Thai green? The wings are from Little Caesars. Can I get another napkin? Oh yeah, you just need to like point at them and they'll bring you a napkin. Oh. Yeah. Ew. That's gross. So you said Scotch bonnet or hot Thai green? Pizza Patron. Yeah, shouts out Pizza Patron. Mas pizza menos dinero. All right, let's do the Scotch bonnet. I'm thinking maybe what I did as the host to lather them is I put a little bit on a plate and like rolled it around, but maybe I just needed to like load them on there. We didn't come here for second place, baby. I don't know if you can see, but I'm sweating a little bit right now. Let's get a fresh napkin, dab the face a little bit. Oh, hey, careful around the eyes. Thanks. Oh, wow. Your napkin's kind of wet now. Yeah. You know what? Hey, we're redoing all of them. We might as well do hot Thai green again. Yeah. We didn't come here for second place. Oh. Well, your thing that the wings are on, whatever it's called, starting to look like one of those things where they like pour all the paint and just like roll it around because the different colored sauces. Yeah, we got like orange and